much.
You're very welcome.
And then I suggest we all sit down and make a plan of campaign for the forthcoming trip to the floating place in the sky where the stick is.
Yeah, I agree. And he said we can have all the items we want. I'm looking at a list of grenades here that I say we stock up.
You can't go using grenades. What if you damage the head? What kind of trophy is that going to look like? We half a head missing. It's going to look like you're just some kind of amateur.
Yeah, if you need, everybody can have a couple batteries apiece. Everybody can, if there's any blaster rifle or any type of pistol that you want, you can also have that as well. One weapon.
Excellent.
If there's a whatever type of armor that you want, you can have that as well. But just remember, the higher armor you get, there's ramifications for using the heavier armor. So, especially for the spellcasters.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm in my room.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to, I'll kind of do the same, where I'll make a list, but I'll take a few batteries. Pretty much that's all I'll need. I'm going to basically jump on the bed for a while, because you never get a chance to do that when you're I always do that when I'm at a hotel anyway.
You have the whole night. You can go throughout in the store. You have a driver awaiting your beck and call. You have yeah. He's going to fly you around the store in one of the flight carts. Absolutely.
Wow,
anything that you want
sweet.
to do. Yeah, anything that you want to
do.
do.
But I thought we were going to leave on a flying machine tomorrow, so...
You're going to be leaving on Elwyn Voss's personal jet, yes.
Wow. Man, I feel really super important. I think I might just enjoy sitting around. I might call somebody up, room service or whatever, and I'll just have them randomly deliver stuff to me.
Sure.
I'll just pick up, how...
They deliver your batteries for you?
Yeah, I'll just but I want to do it one at a time, Dave.
Sure.
So it'd be like, I have a faulty battery, please. I was talking to Mr. Voss. We're good friends and stuff. He said, just go ahead and call and get a faulty battery. So go ahead and send that to me now.
Absolutely.
And as soon as I get that one, I'll call and get another one.
And they always say, is there anything else that you need, sir? They're always so nice. Fish sandwich. In fact, they bring you 2 fish sandwiches.
Oh my God, this place is the best.
And cheesecake.
Ooh.
I'm having a heart attack.
And Glitter, while you're in the bar, a gnome comes in. A very striking looking male gnome comes down and starts to chat up with you.
Funny, Dave.
I'm serious. A male gnome comes in and starts to chat with you.
Well, right at this point, I'm 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah. You probably would be.
Probably would not. That isn't really not really with it too much right now. He kind of looks at it. What's up?
So is anybody else checking in on Glitter, or what is Folly doing for the night? What is Deckard doing for the night? What is Rustpot? Glitter's on there getting shit-faced with another gnome that's getting shit-faced with her. Alright.
Folly had 3 male gnomes and 2 female gnomes delivered to the room. And
shit!
6 puppies.
God damn!
6 puppies.
Right, and after all that, she thought, well, a lot of people are not really understanding exactly what she means, so she's going to start sketching on paper a drawing of what she wants from Mr. Mildred. And now she is sketching out a cybernetic arm.
Ooh, nice.
Cybernetic arm. It's happening.
Very nice.
Ooh.
And now the gnomes and the puppies are playing together while she's doing sketching.
Sounds like a cuddle party.
It was a big cuddle party. That's right.
Deckard, what are you doing, bud?
Well, I'm overwhelmed on the offer, on Mr. Voss's offer to us. There's, I'm thinking there's got to be a catch, but I can't help but just staying close and stocking up. Yeah. I'm not going out adventuring. I'm going to stay in
Alright.
the room and yeah.
Rustpot, what about you?
As I said, sorry. I'm having a few drinks with my little gnome friend, and when her little toy turns up, then I'll carry on drinking by myself, making plans with the other members of the team, and writing a list of things I want.
All right. So were
Well,
you guys
if
supposed to be meeting up, or
Yeah, I
what?
was gonna say if you're planning to meet with us, you better come up to my room or something.
Well, why don't we sit in the bar then? Which is less distance to walk to get any food or drink that we need.
I kind of dwarf.
But if we, but Rustbot, you haven't been in the group that long. But let me just tell you something. It's hard to make secret plans when you're in the middle of the bar, and plus this bar has some really disgusting bar nuts that sit around.
They do, but I know that the little gnomes are a wee bit wasted, and there's no problem with that. But let's face it, the guy working behind the bar works for the same guy what he's sending us on the mission, and it would be a new worry to send for us to sit there and make the plans.
And that's
afterwards
fine. That's
and
fine,
afterwards we can
Rustbot.
we'll just kill the barman.
I guess maybe we could go there, but I'm just going to tell you right now that statistics show that 60 to 70% of bar nuts have some kind of fecal matter on them because people don't wash their hands when they come back from the bathroom. So if we do go to the bar, you shouldn't probably eat any of the bar nuts. That's a true fact. You can go on truefact.com and see that one.
That's all right. I've washed my hands.
Well, I mean, you've sold me. I'll go along. Okay, hold on, Rustbot. I'll be
Fecal
right
matter.
down.
Yeah, I'll shuffle off. Make my way to the bar too. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna come down
we can all have a sociable drink together and get
And
to
I'm gonna
know
come
each other
down-
a bit more.
I was just going to tell you, I'm going to come down in the Voss group robe that I'm sure is in our room.
Oh, there's at least a couple of them hanging up
well, I'll
on
have to put
doors
I'll have
and
to put
stuff,
one in
yeah.
my bag because that's just hello,
Of course.
hotel robe.
Of course.
And then I'll grab my Voss group robe and I'll come down there. Maybe I'll even have a little towel around my head from when from the shower and stuff.
Have one tucked inside of your bathrobe as well, sort of like maybe as an ascot or something as well.
Oh yeah, in the back of my pants. That's why they call it an ascot.
Waka waka.
Yeah, Glitter's just sitting at the bar. She's like talking to the other name. She's like, Glitter, Twinkle Toes. Perhaps you've heard of me.
I have.
Really?
I have.
Oh, finally, somebody with some taste in his joint.
Yeah. So when's your show gonna happen?
I don't think that the people that run this place would appreciate my entertaining skills.
Well, you never know. There's a stage over there.
Is it
Well, I'm
strip
a
act?
little drunk, so it might not go quite well. And
That might be better.
That might be better. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know though. Lester, what are you doing?
Little girl selling candy at the door.
Being
Aw.
naughty.
I had to buy some candy, some malt balls and some fudge. I have no idea. It's kind of weird because it's usually the other way around where I sell candy to little girls.
In your white van. In your white cargo van.
That's right. Now they're coming to me. That's good business, Dave.
It's not. It's fabulous because he's actually selling them the candy rather than just giving it to them in his van.
Worst pedophile ever.
Yeah, so Lester and Deckard, Lester in his nice bathrobe, Voss, high, content of, looks like it's an all wool robe. Comes strolling in, no shoes on, just some slippers. Deckard comes in, Rustspot comes in. I'm not sure what Folly's doing. Folly's having fun with dogs and stuff.
Lord.
Big cuddle party.
He's in a, what is he, in a Batman robe or something?
I think that's his little boy.
Yeah, that's the son, yeah. Spitting image of Dad.
He's called Hef.
No eye contact, son. No eye contact.
Yeah.
I get excited to see Lester, and I kind of get my most recently filled glass of whiskey and spin around to greet him, and
Roll
end up
dexterity.
just literally
Roll.
hurling the damn thing right at him. Whiskey going everywhere. Oh, nice bathrobe, Lester.
Give me a Constitution.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, give me a Constitution drinking check.
This might not go well.
No, it goes well enough. You
Stunted.
get a little tipsy, but you control it.
Holding
You
it
maintain it.
together.
Yeah, you're holding it together. You're fine.
So when you
What's up,
stunt on a
guys?
drinking challenge, does that mean you're allowed to direct where you're going to puke? I don't see how that works in this game.
There are no stunts and skill checks.
What's up, Lester?
How you doing, Glitter? We're just sitting around planning stuff. Don't eat the beer nuts.
I already had a bowl of those.
Sweet! Ah! Anywho, don't eat any more. I was just telling everybody how 60 to 70% of beer nuts have fecal matter on them from people that don't wash their hands, so it's kind of it's very unsanitary. But you can have as much as you like. You got a pretty good constitution.
Well, look at it this way. The only other guy that's going to be coming in this bar drinking's a damn hologram. He's not going to be eating the bar nuts, is he?
Well, there's always Mildred.
Yeah, there's not a lot
Mildred
of.
seems to be-
And there's really no one in here. Just you guys. And the
Oh,
bartender.
yeah.
And the bartender.
So these are 3,000-year-old bar nuts, is what you're telling us.
No. You know, and the waiter comes over, well, the bartender comes over with a huge 5-gallon bucket of these beer nuts and dumps them into the bowl.
I'll just whisper everybody. Don't forget what I said.
Oh,
Maybe it's safe to grab them from the stream as he's dumping them from the bag.
Sure.
You know, snatching them from the stream.
Putting your hand under there, kind of like, you know, cupping your hand and putting it.
That's right.
He also
But
takes
right
the
from the
bucket
bowl.
and dumps some in front of you as well. Just dumps them on the table.
Thank you, sir. What's your name?
My name is Bob.
Oh, Bob. That's a very,
Bob.
very classic
Hey,
name.
Bob.
Yes.
Oh, that's my brother's name.
Ah, Bob.
Oh, that's really great. We're learning more about you every day, Rushpot. Rushpot with a Bob brother. How awesome. What's your brother do?
We don't really talk about him. He's a bard.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
It's very, very embarrassing. We don't really like to talk about him very much.
Yeah,
Everybody in
guys. My name is Constantine, but they just call me Bob for short. So if there's anything else you need, don't be scared to ask. It's on the house.
Oh, thank you, Constantine. Bob, whoever you want me called.
Call me anything. Just don't call me late for dinner.
That's a good one. Oh, sweet. We're going to be best friends, Constantine.
I look over at Rustpot and I grab some coins out of my bag and look at him and say, "Alright, dwarf, let's go. Me and you.
What's up, kid? What's up, Eagle?
See which one of us passes out first."
Oh, thank the gods for that, 'cause I thought for a minute you were just going to be like paying for his services. And I'm thinking, hey, you'll need a few more coins than that. If you pay by inch, you're going to need a lot more
I
coins
thought he
than
was
that.
talking to the gnome that walked in.
No,
Yeah,
that's
hey,
not spot.
did you forget about me over here, Glitter? I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, would you like an autograph?
I'd love. Yeah, would you sign my chest?
Oh, of course, I'll sign whatever you want me to sign.
I'm not doing that. No way.
I think he wants to put something in you.
Whoa, I didn't say
Folly,
that.
no.
Oh,
There's one of those moments of clarity that we don't come to expect from Folly.
yeah.
We've come to learn to dread most of her moments of lucidity.
Coming from Folly would be like, he wants to put the baster into the turkey. That's how I would expect Folly saying something like that.
Yeah, I get out one of my pens filled with pink glitter, and and hot pink, ink and everything, and I'm like glitter, and I'm like 3 sheets to the wind, so it kind of doesn't really come out quite right.
All over his shirt, all over him, stuff like that.
You make his nipple the eye.
Whoa.
Not the eye.
I draw a little heart over his nipple.
Hey, can I go out of character for a second?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to tell you guys another little girl just showed up selling candy. I
Oh.
guess the first little girl said, "Go to the fat guy's house. He bought everything I had." So
Did you throw candy at her?
no, I just gave her 18
Get
bucks.
out of my house.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
coming to your house one.
I
Oh,
always
yes.
buy from little kids when they're selling stuff.
Would you buy from me if I came to your house selling your stuff?
I would probably. It depends on what
Oh.
you were selling.
Fresh air.
And what you were wearing.
I'm selling you fresh air. I'll wear a bathrobe and sell him fresh air. I'd like $18.
Yeah, but it's real money. It's not that funny money that you guys have where you live.
Yeah, exactly. We
I
will.
say steady on, old boy, steady on.
That's why I said that.
And back to RP.
All right, go. So, are you guys discussing anything about going to Skyside Sovereign tomorrow? Anything? Well, Skyside Stronghold. Anything?
Yeah, according to my,
We
I
should.
just wanted to let you guys know. According to my my pad here, it looks like that this place is near Rust Waste.
Yep. It's a couple-hour travel to the north.
But it ought to be pretty fast because we're going to be on in a jet.
Mhm.
That'll be the first time I've ever been in a jet. How about you guys? Have you ridden in a jet?
I can't say I've ridden in a jet, not a dragon.
Never.
I walk everywhere. I'm a dwarf. I got 2 legs.
How exciting! How about you, Glitter? Do you ever ride in a jet airplane or jet before? Rocket jet?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe.
Maybe later. I'll
Maybe later.
jet left. Bring me my gnome necklace.
But hey, even though I don't really like our host, I'm still planning to go. But he's not the only one with that's got an agenda around here. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, if you needed telling the truth about this, I don't know at this point how we're gonna prove that we have the staff unless we actually bring it back to him.
He doesn't
Why wouldn't
want
we
it.
just? I know, that's what I mean. Why wouldn't we just go there and then stay there for a couple of days, living high on the hog, and then come back and say, "We got the staff. Give us our money." How would he know?
I thought he gave us the money up front.
No, nobody does that anymore.
Well,
I
he,
don't think you can. I thought they trusted us.
Yeah,
No,
if he gives us,
I think we should definitely get this staff. I'm totally down with getting the staff.
I bet you are.
well, he doesn't even want the staff. I think
He doesn't.
something's going to happen when we find the staff.
Yeah,
us
well,
or
maybe
something.
Yes, somebody's going to get to keep it. I mean,
maybe
I've
we
never-
want the staff. Maybe I would like to have. The
Yeah,
staff.
I've never heard of this staff before, and I do a lot of dealings with antiquities. So, kind of an odd thing.
why don't you guys roll a history check for me? Intelligence history.
All right, I'll do that.
Intelligence and history.
I'm so excited. I'm going to do it.
Ooh, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, we'll take the first 3 die.
Crap. Wasaki.
No, seriously. When I try to pick up intelligence, I get
Deckard.
I get resilient.
Yeah, pretty much everybody except for Rustbot has heard of the Staff of Forlorn Hope. It's in like, well, I would even actually say, Rustpot, you've heard of it in like old children's stories and tales and shit like that. But yeah.
And so tell us about it. What about the Staff of Forlorn Hope, Rusty?
Oh, what? Sorry, what was that?
I was going down the spot, dude. Tell me about the Staff of Forlorn Hope. But he's just like, holy shit, I don't know. But so tell us, Dave, what's all about the staff?
It was the weapon of the prophet Darwa, and many thousands of people were killed with this staff in the Chaos Wars, or so the tales say.
Yeah,
and
so
the staff was with her until the prophet died.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell everybody. I remember when I was a kid. I remember reading about the prophet, and all the pictures of the prophet was her standing there with this staff next to her, and I had no idea what it was all about until just now. Mind blown on 2 levels, you guys. One, that the staff is real and that we can use it and it's powerful, and number 2, that the prophet still might be alive. That was just me doing an echo as an effect, but pretty interesting. What say you guys?
He never said we could use it. He just said we had to get it and stop the prophet from getting it. And I think we should actually go and find the prophet.
He said, "Do what you want with it. Sell it, keep it, do whatever you want with it.
That's what I heard too."
Yeah, he said, "Do whatever you want."
And I would say that when we get the staff, let me have it, and I will take a look at it and be able to determine a little how it works, since I'm the best technically. I'm assuming the staff is going to be an incredibly complex technical device that I may be able to discern how to work it. So
I don't know. It could be a magical device that either one of us could discern.
And I'm also magic guy, so either way,
yeah, you're
it's
gonna have
a
to
win-win.
throw down for that staff.
It's a lesser. I won't use it. I just will. It helps identify it, and then we can all share what we need to do with the staff. It's a key.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Polly.
I have a question. If we're not supposed to allow the kitten to eat the chicken, why does it matter what we do with the chicken?
It doesn't.
I agree, and that's why it's kind of odd that.
Because if we found the chicken and
Poor
sent
Folly.
it back to Wednesday, then it's possible the kittens could get the chicken on Wednesday.
So you're saying, why does it matter if we find the staff? Because if we find the staff, if the prophet is alive and gets the staff, we'll just kill her? You lost me a little bit, Polly.
I'm saying if we found the chicken and we
Polly.
sold the chicken, who's to say that the kitten wouldn't find the chicken once we sold
Oh,
it?
yeah, I see what you're saying. That if we were to get the staff and sell it, then ultimately the prophet could still get her hands on it.
I think we should hold on to it.
It
Let
wouldn't be
her
a
come to
problem
us.
then.
But even if we kept this, even if we could get the staff and we kept it on our persons, I would be afraid that somebody would come and attack us wanting the staff. So I have an idea. We get the staff, we figure out how to use it, and we use it to destroy the prophet. That will solve everything.
That's not
We
what
wouldn't
we're
have to
being
worry
paid
about
to do,
the-
though.
Well,
Why bother the prophet? Let's
Because-
just go get what we're being asked to do.
because my fear is that if we did not destroy the prophet, we're always going to be looking over our shoulders to see for people trying to get the staff, because that's something she wants. Like I said, every picture has her sitting by that staff.
Guys, what if one of us is the prophet?
Mind blown,
Dun, dun,
Decker.
dun.
I think you've been drinking too much. Or maybe smoking. That sounds like something more that you would say when you've been smoking something. Have you been
Okay,
eating
well,
mushrooms?
let's agree as a party that if one of us turns out to be the prophet, that the rest of us keep it from that person.
Oh, we could become the prophet's new army and sweep the victory and raise our own dwarven empire. I mean, our own multi-race empire.
I would think if I was the prophet, probably the first thing I do is clean up this town.
Well, I don't
town's
think you would be the
disgusting.
prophet,
Hold on a
though.
second. If one of us had a coconut, why would he send us to get the grapes.
What the hell?
Maybe he doesn't know. But we're grasping at
you're
straws
right.
anyway.
No,
But
Decker's got a great point, though, Glitter. Before you just go off on showing your
you
own
know
thing.
what? Hush your mouth, and I'm going to say something.
Oh, I'm
If
listening.
one of us was going to be the prophet, the prophet was female. I seriously doubt it would be you, Lester.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
been...
it's done.
oh,
Could
Oh,
have
yeah.
been less than a,
But
could
it's
have been
been-
less than a dress.
I was going to say, it's been lots of years. Maybe the prophet switches bodies. And maybe whoever is the prophet, they don't know that they're the prophet. Somehow their brain has been damaged.
Brain has been damaged. Aha.
Say. Never mind.
I think the trouble is that Folly's actually losing me a wee bit. Hang on, I've got a couple of pills I'm going to take. I should be able to speak pure Folly afterwards.
So, in essence, we're all in agreement that tomorrow we head out in the flying ship to Rust's spot, and we try to get the staff and let me identify it and look at it in detail. Then we go after the prophet.
No, I didn't agree to that part.
Well, I think it's still suspicious that he wants us to go find the chicken, whether it has black feathers or white feathers. Doesn't matter afterwards.
Let's just focus
What's
on.
the point of eating a chicken?
Let's just do part 1 before we get to part 2 there,
Yeah.
Lester.
I don't really trust that either. I mean, why would he
trust
not
the
want
guy.
it?
I think that
He
guy's
wants us to
awesome.
find it.
Well, he doesn't
I
want
trust
it because
him
he's
fully.
dying, isn't he? The lanky point he gets about to drop dead finally, and the staff's going to be near good to him, is it? Yeah, great, Bampa.
It's probably really dangerous. I mean, we'll probably die if we touch it or something.
I don't
Which
think
is why
so.
he doesn't want it. No.
If he's known where it's been the whole time, why is he waiting for all of us to get together
That's a good
before
question.
he...
Because we're the heroes that can do it. And we're the
I don't
only
know.
heroes.
I call bullshit.
Yeah.
I got a bad vibe about this guy in pretty
I-
quick order.
I don't. I totally trust this guy with my life. I think he's awesome, and he's super rich, and I'm thinking maybe I'm going to name my first child after him. That's how important he is to me right now, at this moment.
Lester, you're not getting any action, lad. How the hell are you going to have any children?
I froze my sperm, and I'm a sperm donor every week for 7 years at the sperm donor place, so that's how.
So what you're
Wow.
saying is
Amazing.
What you're saying is that you're in fact actually a regular what?
A right regular what?
The donators, regular donators.
Absolutely.
He's been eating that
Self-manipulated.
Nobel Prize winning sperm. At least that's what he tells him.
Well, everybody likes a super smart Sauron sperm, just FYI. I used to have to bring it there with my hands, but then they gave me some apparatus and I put it in that. It works out
Spoiler
great.
alert, they use his frozen sperm for ice cubes.
Who's been drinking whiskey all night?
What do you mean?
I just had a bottled water, so I'm okay.
This is normal. To see
So-
him drunk. I've yet to see him drunk because he never
I-
drinks.
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker. I like to keep my faculties where they belong. In my brain in my head, and another similar brain at the end of my spine. 2 brains.
So you got brain in your tail. That sounds about it, right?
Hello, Emma.
Well,
How's it going?
Well, it's near my gluteus maximus.
So if I chopped your tail off, would you actually your IQ drop by 50%?
Well, you
Or would
wouldn't be
it-
able
would
to...
it-
I don't think I have a tail. I have a small tail, like a little stub. Probably in the past we all had tails, but not so much. But that's a backup brain. That's where the archive goes. This is the primary right here, my friend. This
See,
is
if
the
you-
gold.
If you're doing it properly, I'd have a brain up here for everyday use, and a brain down there for thinking with.
Yes,
Oh,
I
Nancy,
know
come
about
to-
you,
come
dwarf.
to-
And I know what kind of brain. I know what you think from you, dwarf. You're all the same. You
I'm
do have
not.
a head here and a head down there. for
Aye.
Arthur Dinkin.
Oh, absolutely. And the brain up here is the one for this.